Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Clay Knives back after quite the hiatus. I apologize to you. 0 subscribers on YouTube with another Let's Play of Vagrant story. Last time we completed the Abandoned Mines B1 under some duress, I must say. And now we are going to continue, as the man Brysoff would say, onwards and upwards through the town square proper. The route inverse. That is a emblem that you will get in a New Game Plus to open such doors, which are shortcuts through this world. We will not be opening it this playthrough, I can assure you. Now let us go through here for cutscene time. A very good cutscene, as a matter of fact. We can pass through here. What have you found? Ancient Chaldean lettering. It's quite worn, nigh unreadable. Anything useful? I think not. Yet. The carvings are particularly deep in places. They're quite charming. What do they mean? There's more here, and here. Ancient Chaldean, from Molenkamp's time. Aye, truly. These were written before the birth of Saint Aeolus. A time when sorcerers were common as sellswords. What is it? The Cardinal. He will stop the legacy of Molenkamp the Grimoires from falling into the wrong hands, will he not? Of course, my love. To cede its power to a fanatic such as Sydney would be madness. I fear he already has the Grand Grimoire. What think you? I do not know. Yet surely we would not be here, chatting so amiably if he had. The Grand Grimoire, the ultimate codex of sorcery. It's only a book, a covenant, yet it is the prime mover, the machinery of life itself. If you had that book, Sydney, you wouldn't know what to do with such power. Then pray tell, for what purpose have you been in league with the Duke these many years? You seek to control men, nay, to control God himself. Oh, please. Warping the minds of men and shepherding the masses has always been your church's domain. You lure sheep with empty miracles and a dead God. Perhaps you too are a sheep, Samantha. A poor little lamb, bleating for your faith as though it were milk of the poppy. Yet mark your Saviour well, for he is one of the demons you so fear, Samantha. Be silent! A sweeter fate still is the drop called love. Beware, Samantha. Don't let him get to you. Ah, truly the Cardinal's own hand. Your will is strong, good, and stern. You're not the only shepherd here, Sydney. Watch your crook, lest it be wrenched from you. It's no use. We must make haste. The fiend! Run, Sydney, run. We'll be ours in the end. The Grand Grimoire. Very nice cutscene. Very nice. A meeting of philosophies, if you will. We are going to fight these guys. However, there's a boss coming up, which I am a little bit unprepared for. And so, as a result, we are going to save our game again. This boss is usually pretty easy, but I don't have a very good beast weapon. I already attempted to fight him in an earlier recording and lost. So just in case, we're going to save so we don't have to redo that cutscene. Very interesting philosophical dialogue. It's clear now that Guildenstern can use the dark as well, and neither has any respect for the other, i.e. Sydney and Guildenstern. And Sydney was a little bit surprised by Guildenstern's show of power. So, it's a very, very interesting relationship being built there. Ashley, always on the fringes, always on the fringes. Most of my philosophies of years ago were formulated by this very game, and they're pretty much based upon the knowledge that Sydney is not a hypocrite. Unlike Guildenstern, a man who preaches the faith of God, yet who will willingly use the dark. Oh, come here. You know, I'm not even going to chain these guys. It's just not worth it. God, that arm. Blades. Get out of here. The worst part was that when I went to fight this boss earlier, in the room outside of him, I found a Hagain shield off an enemy, which I'm not sure if I'm going to get that drop again. That's probably the worst part of the whole thing. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I want you to do it. I want you to do it. Yes, my Heath Ledger impression with the voice there was not spot on. Bit out of practice. Come on, come on. I want you to do it. I want you to do it. Come on. Hit me. Come on, hit me! Hit me! Sorry about that. Well, we'll heal. I also like how they, when the other characters meet, they always meet in parts of the level that you will get to eventually. They're not in some NPC-only room that you're never going to see. We're about to go into the room where Hardin and Sydney were having their earlier conversation with Callow, and it really helps you believe that you're actually pursuing these guys and that you're one step behind them. Sydney and Harden are running from me. Guildenstern is searching for them, though Sydney just approached him, and I am being tracked by the Irishman, who is following me. He will make his presence known soon enough. See, this is where they were. Now, let's go out here. There's going to be another Crimson Blade. No, we'll fight this guy because I'm not sure if we're going to be able to open this door from this side. We're going to try it though. Excellent. It doesn't seem to be freezing since I desynced the audio and video and set the fraps at 29.97 seconds. Oh, come here. I already have an idea of what the next Let's Play is going to be. It might be an oldie but goldie. A game that I tend to play once every couple years. It's probably my favorite game of all time. That'll require quite a lot of voices. Can we open this gate? No. This one is taking far longer than I expected, though. I mean, we're not even... I've also been dying a lot, as you know. Let's go. Let's hear the church bells. So I'm hoping we'll beat this boss and hit a save point. This will be a rather short video, I suspect. And we are now in the Undercity West, an area that has some of the best music in the game. And an area, with the exception of this boss, my weapons are actually built very well for. They're all undead and phantom enemies, and my soul kiss is perfect for this. So watch, we're going to the next room, and we're literally just going to destroy everything in here. Let's go. Let's go. Miss. We get his Hagain shield. Please give me the drop. I'd rather have the shield. Oh, I'd so rather have the shield. It's unfortunate. That really sucks. Bye. Iron armor. Bad. Alright, the boss is in there. And he's the only boss in this area. He's a giant crab. And I think we're pretty much going to have to use break arts to beat him. And he's tough. He's pretty tough. I also like this Undercity. People still live, though. He's tough. But I think we can beat him. We're going to go in there, try and take him out, get to the save. He is weak to piercing, and he is also weak to beast. And if you've been following this Let's Play, I do not have a very good beast weapon. Skeletons! Guy with bones around his waist! Skeletons! Skeletons! Oh, come now. It's not very nice. I'm not dying against you, I can tell you that. Ah! Taking your head off. Get out of here. To the door. It's locked with a silver key. Now, we have to get ready for this boss. It sucks I don't have that game shield. It sucks a lot. The way we're gonna do it is we're gonna equip the rusty nail. What am I gonna do against this guy? What am I gonna do? Hold on. Man, the dagger. Let's be prepared. We're gonna attempt to use Ruination on this guy. We're also gonna remove the gem and put on a beast killing gem. I don't know if this is gonna work. Still, it has a piercing break art, and that's what we're gonna have to go with. Alright, let's give it a try. I mean, who could expect a giant crab? Not I. Alright, let's try it. Got about 400 and a little change of HP. We're fucked. We're fucked. Sorry, this video is probably gonna be jumped too, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to backtrack and make another weapon. this doesn't work, I'm gonna have to backtrack to the workshop and probably go back to the abandoned mine to make a beast-centric weapon. I mean, we'll keep this recording because of the cutscene, but I'll have to do some weapon assembling off-screen. Freeze. You know what? You know what the sad thing is? These attacks are ridiculously easy to dodge, and I can't do it consistently. I cannot do it. That spin move, every time it gets me. And that's the only way we're gonna win, is if, you know, we start reflecting some of these attacks. A piercing beast weapon, or, you know, we're just not gonna beat this guy. And this is one of the easier bosses in the game. Alright, I'm just gonna go back to the weapon shop and call it, and I'm gonna have to do some leveling up and assembly. We're just not getting any farther. God, it's so eager to die. Fast. All these weapons need to be repaired anyway. What is solely unfortunate is the Soul Kiss is such a good weapon in regards to everything else. Undead, phantom, human, evil, it's just great. It's just, you know, and the Rusty Nail takes care of the dragons. I just do not have anything that is good against Beast. I wonder if we can what the hell? Yeah, didn't I just say that my shit was good against demons? Why am I not doing any damage to this guy? Get off that cloud stone. Whatever. I don't know what your deal is, man. I don't know what your deal. We'll go this way. Up to the save point. Ashley knows a spell's being cast. You can just smell it. Smells knows it's happening. Access that CD. Read right. Get in there. Alright, here we are. All our equipment has been repaired. And I'm gonna call it right there. I need to do some serious weaponry assembly and leveling up. So when you join us again, we'll be back at that. We'll be back at the crowd. See ya.